May 2026. While the world watches the fallout from the conflict in Iran, a far more secretive, and honestly, potentially more dangerous, diplomatic earthquake is happening right here in the Horn of Africa. For decades, Eritrea was the North Korea of Africa, a total pariah. But today, the Trump administration is ripping up the old playbook. Sanctions? Dropped. Diplomatic isolation? Over. Washington is placing a massive bet on a man the world once called a dictator. Why is the realpolitik of 2026 forcing the U.S. into the arms of its oldest African enemy? Stick around, because the map of global trade is being redrawn, and Eritrea just became the most important piece on the board. Let's look at the cold, hard facts. Geography is the one thing you can't change. Eritrea controls over 1,100 kilometers of Red Sea coastline. With the Strait of Hormuz effectively a war zone and Houthi rebels threatening the Bab el-Mandeb, Washington has realized they can no longer treat Eritrea as a secondary theater. In early May 2026, internal State Department documents leaked to Reuters confirmed the U.S. is rescinding Executive Order 14046. That's the big one. It means the ruling party and the military are officially coming off the blacklist. Trump's America First doctrine isn't interested in a 30-year-old grudge. It's interested in securing the most vital shipping lane on the planet. So, how did we get here? This wasn't a standard diplomatic slow burn. This was a lightning strike brokered in Cairo. Trump's senior advisor, Mossad Boulos, has been the architect of this Red Sea reset. Under the mediation of Egypt's President el-Sisi, Boulos met secretly with Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki. The deal? Eritrea provides a bulwark against Iranian influence and grants the U.S. maritime leverage. In exchange, Afwerki gets what he's wanted for 3 decades, a way back into the SWIFT financial system and an end to his economic strangulation. It's a transaction, plain and simple. But this move has sent a shockwave through the region's largest power, Ethiopia. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has been vocal about his right to sea access. By embracing Eritrea, Washington is sending a brutal message to Addis Ababa: do not seek a port by force. The United States is effectively using Eritrea as a shield to keep Ethiopia in check. But experts are warning that this is a dangerous game. By empowering Eritrea, is the Trump administration stabilizing the Red Sea, or are they just fueling the next great African war? The rivalry between these two is a ticking time bomb, and 2026 might be the year it goes off. Critics are calling this the licensed spoiler model. Washington isn't pretending Eritrea has suddenly become a democracy. They know the reports of indefinite conscription and political crackdowns. But in the 2026 energy crisis, a stable authoritarian partner is suddenly more attractive than a chaotic democracy. U.S. energy firms are already eyeing Eritrea's offshore oil and gas potential. It's a return to pure power politics. The question isn't whether Eritrea has changed, it's whether the United States can afford to care anymore. With Russia and China already entrenched in the Horn, Trump is moving to ensure the U.S. isn't the one left without a chair when the music stops. The Eritrea reset is the ultimate test of 2026 geopolitics. It's a high-stakes gamble that prizes maritime security over everything else. If it works, the Red Sea stays open. If it fails, the United States has just legitimized one of the world's most isolated regimes for nothing. So I want to hear from you. Is this a masterstroke of strategic realism, or is Washington making a deal with the devil that will haunt them for decades? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on the shifts changing our world in 2026. Thanks for watching.